very good morning and welcome to Niranjana's Arangetram. Who would have thought that we'd be shivering together this morning in Sarasota? But your presence today in joining the celebration has made it warm with love. To see so many familiar faces fills our heart with joy. We're grateful to our friends and families who traveled from Ottawa to Texas, from Colorado to California, Kansas to New Jersey, Arizona to Pennsylvania, and also across the pond from UK. And to our parents who braved the long journey one more time to be with us on this occasion. And welcome to our side, Natalia dance family, and the fellow Art of Living brethren, Pine faculty, and Niranjana's friends. Welcome again to our Sarasota friends and neighbors. For those who have watched Niranjana grow from her first wobbly steps to now joining her to witness becoming the graceful artist she is today, what a transformation. And to our out-of-town guests who spent the travel budgets rivaling Taylor Swift concert tickets. We are deeply touched by your love and affection. We promise you to return the favor with VIP tickets for Niranjana's Eras Tour in the future. With blessings from Gurudev, Sri Ravi Shankar, and Kanchi Acharya, Jayendran Saraswati, let the celebration begin. To guide us through today, please welcome our MCs, the talented 7th grader and a budding Bharatanatyam artist, Niranjana Jayendran, and junior at alma mater, my niece, Soumya Sridhar, who's studying at UT, Austin as a
Hi, I'm Soumya, Niranjana's cousin.
Hello, good morning everyone. I am Niranjana, Niranjana's sister, and today is Niranjana's Arangetram, her debut solo Bharatanatyam performance. Woohoo! Let's give it up.
Namaste, and welcome to this extraordinary celebration of culture, art, and achievement. It is the culmination of over a decade of dedication, starting from the age of 4 under the guidance of her guru, Shaila Satish.
Dance has always been a universal language. It is how humans have expressed joy, devotion, love, and even rebellion across cultures. What's the first thing we do when we're happy? We move, we dance. From the fiery passion of flamenco in Spain to the rhythmic precision of Irish step dancing, every culture has its own way of telling stories through movements. But did you know that both flamenco and Irish dances emerged between the 16th and 18th century?
In contrast, Bharatanatyam, the art form we celebrate today, has been performed for over 2,000 years. It's older than the pyramids and has outlasted empires. Bharatanatyam follows 3 key elements from the Natya Shastra, the world's oldest comprehensive foundational guide for all classical Indian dance and drama. It lays out the principles of rhythm, gesture, and emotion. Nritya is pure dance focused on rhythm and movement to engage the senses. Nritya is expressive dance that conveys emotion and tells a story to connect with the audience. And Natya is the dramatic portrayal of characters and narratives, bringing the story to life. Together, these elements create a rich, multifaceted performance that captivates both the eyes and the heart.
And tonight, Niranjana, who began dancing at the tender age of 4, will ascend the stage. The first solo public performance of a Bharatanatyam student is called an Arangetram. Aranga refers to the stage, and Etram means ascending the stage. It takes at least 8 to 10 years of training to perform a margam. Hence, Arangetram is like a graduation ceremony, signifying that Niranjana has completed one whole margam and has crossed the threshold from a student to a mature artist. Imagine combining the physical discipline of an Olympic gymnast, the expressiveness of a Broadway actor, and the precision of a classical musician. That's a Bharatanatyam artist, Niranjana.
Over the past year, she has trained intensively, dedicating 2 to 4 hours a day, while excelling as a speech and debate champion, a leader in 5 school clubs, and being an A student. It's a rare achievement to balance academics and art at this level. Niranjana attributes her ability to stay centered to daily meditation and breathing practices, something we can all learn from.
Actually, we have a surprise today. Our Uncle Ram, who is a breath and meditations teacher with Art of Living, is going to share special tips and tools to rejuvenate with the power of breath during the dance breaks.
Traditionally, before the start of the performance, the guru or teacher gives the student her new pair of salangay or Gunguru, the bells worn on the dancer's ankles, and blesses her, giving her permission to enter the stage. The student receives the salangay and takes the blessing of the guru, Lord Ganesha, and the audience, and starts her performance.
Now we will have the salangay and or Gunguru puja. like to introduce our orchestra for today. The vocalist, Shri Madhu Chandrasekhar. On the Mirdangam, we have Shri Murali Balachandran. On the violin, Shri Srijit Gopi. On the flute, we have Shri Prashant Kalun. And on the Nattuvangam, we have Guru Srimati Shaila Sadesh.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we start the program, a brief reminder to kindly silence your mobile devices. We also request no flash photography.
We now open the morning's performance with a prayer sung by Shri Madhu Chandrasekhar.
Shri
today's presentation with an invocatory piece customary before any performance called Pushpanjali. Pushpa meaning flowers, and Anjali meaning offering, as salutations to Lord Nakaraja, the Lord of Dance, the audience, the orchestra, and the Guru.
We present our first piece, Pushpanjali, in Raga Amrita Varshini and Aditha. Wasn't that awesome?
I can't believe that the rambunctious toddler who used to try to steal my silly bands has blossomed into the beautiful dancer we see today.
Thank you, Niranjana, for that graceful invocation piece. Your performance beautifully set the stage for what's to come. As we move forward, we can look forward to a deeper exploration of rhythm and expression in the upcoming sequences. Stay tuned for more captivating moments in this journey of Bharatanatyam.
Niranjana will next present a song in praise of Lord Ganesha or Vinayaka, the elephant head god and remover of obstacles. It is customary at the start of any performance to pray to Lord Vinayaka, also known as Lord Ganesha, for its successful completion. Niranjana prays, I meditate upon Siddhi Vinayaka, the one whose form resembles Omkara, the one who has a smiling face, the one who grants auspicious boons to all the worlds, the master of Shivaganas, who dances, giving joy to the Ganas and the Devas surrounding him, the bearer of many jewels, who gives the fruit of the Katyayani Vrata, the one with an immense belly, O lotus-faced one, shower your mercy on me.
We will now present Pranavakaram Siddhi Vinayaka, Raga Arabi in the Adi Dara. Thank you.
Oh
what an incredible performance. The grace, the expressions, and the energy, everything about it was absolutely mesmerizing.
Absolutely. A beautiful tribute to Lord Vinayaka, the remover of obstacles, and, let's be honest, the king of clever thinking.
Clever. Oh, you're talking about that story, aren't you? The one with him and his brother, Lord Muruga, competing for the divine fruit?
That's the one. Poor Muruga. He took his peacock and zoomed off to circle the entire world, covering every ocean and continent like an overachiever. Meanwhile, Vinayaka, cool as ever, just smiled, walked around his parents, and said, "They are my world."
And just like that, he won the fruit. Talk about a power move. While Muruga was halfway across the Himalayas, Vinayaka was already enjoying his prize.
Exactly, the ultimate shortcut. No GPS, no map, just a heart full of devotion and the world's simplest solution. Honestly, that's a lesson for all of us. Sometimes the most meaningful things don't need big gestures. You just need love and thoughtfulness.
Speaking of thoughtfulness, our dancer tonight seems to have taken some inspiration from Vinayaka's devotion to parents. Did you know she does something really great for her own family?
Oh, really? Let me guess. She walks around her parents every morning chanting slokas?
Not quite. She wakes up at 3 a.m. Yes, 3 a.m. to bake cakes from scratch as a surprise for me and my parents on special occasions like our birthdays and anniversaries.
Wait, cakes at 3 a.m.?
She's already in the kitchen, whipping up batter and frosting. Like some kind of culinary superhero.
Forget divine fruits. You and your parents are getting freshly baked cakes? Can you imagine waking up to the smell of chocolate at sunrise? Talk about starting the day with blessings.
And it's not just the cake. It's the thought behind it. She doesn't need a reason. She just loves seeing me and my parents smile. That's her version of devotion. You know, it's moments like these that remind us of Vinayaka's story. Whether you're walking around your parents or baking them a cake, it's all about showing them they're your world.
So true. Small acts of love can be sweeter than any divine fruit, or in this case, sweeter than frosting.
So let's give it up for tonight's performer. Not just for her artistry on stage, but for her incredible love and devotion off stage too.
And if anyone here feels inspired to wake up early and bake a cake for their loved ones, please let us know. We'll gladly help with the taste testing.
Especially if it's vanilla. Her 10-year Bharatanatyam journey is the ultimate display of her tenacity. So, what's next in tonight's Bharatanatyam performance?
The traditional repertoire of a Bharatanatyam recital consists of a coherent progression of independent dances arranged in a specific order to perfectly display all the components of the dance form. This suite of dances is called a margam.
The margam is designed to take the audience on a spiritual and emotional journey, starting with pure dance and gradually moving towards deeper expression.
The performance usually begins with an invocatory piece to seek blessings, which was just completed now. It will now be followed by rhythmic movements, nrita, emotional expressions, nritya, and end with a devotional or narrative piece, natya. Each piece builds upon the other, progressing from technical precision to emotional depth, culminating in a powerful expression of devotion and storytelling.
In accordance to the margam, the next item adds melody to movement, called Jatisvaram. The dance remains a preliminary technical performance, nrita, pure in form and without any expressed words. The mirdangam sets the beat, and Niranjana will perform a sequence of footwork to the rhythm of the beat, presenting to the audience the unity of music, rhythm, and movement. We will now present Jatisvaram. It is in Raga Hindolam and in Aditara.
Okay.
Wow, this energetic performance is a far cry from the couch potato we know and love. Niranjana and I have spent many fond hours on the couch watching K-dramas, Sherlock Holmes, and classics like Ice Age.
Me and Akka have binge-watched a bunch of series, including our personal favorites, White Collar and Scooby-Doo. But while she spent dozens of hours on the couch with us, she spent hundreds more preparing and perfecting this ancient art form.
Bharatanatyam has a deep-rooted association with temple traditions. Historically performed as part of rituals and ceremonies, it serves as a means of worship and devotion. The rhythmic movements, intricate gestures, and soul-stirring expressions were offered as a prayer connecting the dancer and the audience with the divine.
Niranjana will be performing a sequence of pieces that portray a Naika, a dancer, mesmerized by Lord Shiva's dance, longs to see him, and dreams of uniting with him.
Let's wait and see if he hears the Nayika's pleas and finally arrives.
The performance sequence now adds Shabdam, expressed words. This is the first item of the margam, where expressions are introduced. The solo dancer, the vocalist, and the musical team present short compositions with words and meaning in a spectrum of moods. This Shabdam, composed by Tanjavur Arangetram Pillai, depicts the Nayika entranced by the Lord of Dance, who asks, "Oh friend, when will the Lord realize my boundless love for him?" Nayika wonders why this amazing dance performed in the skies is entrenched in my heart and is torturing me so. "Oh friend, why does my spirit suffer so, and will my grieving heart be reassured that he will come to me? Will the desire of this insignificant and foolish woman ever reach the heart of the one who dances in the golden halls of Chidambaram?" We will now present Shabdam, Tillai Ambalam, Raga, Ragamanika, and its Tala Misra Chapu.
continue with the next item, let's take a moment to introduce the live orchestra for today. Music is an integral part of this art form. In the earlier days, dancers had to learn the song, the composition, and the musical beat for each dance. And traditionally, the recitals are performed to live orchestra. In the US, however, we have a small number of artists who are specially trained to sing or play for Bharatanatyam performances, and they travel to various cities to accompany the dancer. Today, we are very lucky to have
the vocalist, Shri Madhu Chandrasekhar from Coral Springs, Florida. Madhu's first guru is his grandfather, Koruke Shri Ramamurthy Iyer, who was a harmonium player and an all-India radio artist. Later, he learned Carnatic vocal from Guru Sri Ramakrishnan and Vidwan Sri T.P. Vaidyanathan in Chennai. He was also mentored by the legend Sangeeta Kalanidhi Padma Bhushan Dr. T.V. Gopalakrishnan in his college days. Madhu has sung for over 100 dance Arangetrams, and individual classical concerts, light music programs. He also had the opportunity to perform with legends such as Vidwan Adya and Kale Mamani, to name a few. Madhu's repertoire extends to Sampradaya Hari Bhajan and Tirupavar, and has been blessed to perform Radha Kalyanams, Sita Rama Kalyanams, Vali Kalyanams in many venues in India, Canada, USA, including the prestigious Cleveland Aradhana Festival. Madhu feels extremely blessed with the Kanchi Kamakoti Astana Vidwan Award that was conferred on him by the Shankaracharya of Kanchi Kamakoti Peetham, Kanchipuram, in the year 2013. He was blessed to receive the Best Bhajan Singer Award from the Holy Hands of Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Other important awards include the Governor's Award for rendering Annamacharya Kirtanams from the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam, and Best Singer Award for rendering Purandaradasa Kirtanams, judged by the legend Sangeeta Kalanidhi Padma Bhushan and Dr. Balamurali Krishna. Madhu is currently the chairman of the Cultural Committee of Shiva Vishnu Temple, South Florida, where he actively participates in local cultural activities and conducts many programs, such as Shri Tyagaraja Aradhana, Shri Purandarasa Aradhana every year, and also teaches Carnatic vocal music to aspiring students. Though singing is his passion, he is an IT professional. Thank you.
On the Mridangam, we have Shri Murali Balachandran from New York. Shri Murali Balachandran hails from a family of dancers and musicians. He studied Mridangam under his father, Dr. C.G. Balachandran, and was introduced to Bharatanatyam by his mother, Srimati Usha. Murali is a versatile percussionist who is equally at ease playing traditional Indian percussion instruments like the mridangam, the kanjira, the tabla, the gatam, and the morsin. Murali has performed in countries including New Zealand, Canada, and Indonesia. He has performed on Broadway and at major venues like the Lincoln Center, the American Museum of Natural History, the Smithsonian, and the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Murli is based in New York City and has had the privilege of accompanying leading Indian musicians and dancers, including Padma Shri Ariyar Lakshman, Padma Shri Ramli Ibrahim, Padma Shri Shobana, Padma Bhushan Trichur Ramachandran, Padma Bhushan Kamala Lakshmi Narayan, and Padma Vibhushan K.J. Yesudas.
On the violin, Srijit Gopi is from Jacksonville, Florida. Srijit, a vocalist and violinist hailing from a music family in Canada, currently settled in Jacksonville, Florida, and has started learning Carnatic music at the tender age of 3 from his father, Sri Trishur Gopi. Further, he was introduced to the world of instrumental music at the age of 5 and trained under Sri Edapadi Ajit Kumar. He has performed several programs in India, Middle East countries, and in the US, many of which include Carnatic concerts, fusion shows, dance Arangetrams for several renowned artists. He had also worked with Golden Globe Award winner Sri M.M. Keeravani on his 2019 US tour.
On the flute, Sri Prasant Kalur from Tennessee. Prashant Kalur was initiated to learn flute from Vidwan Sri A.V. Prakash, Mysore, at a very young age. His parents noticed their child's deep interest towards music. Prashant Kalur learned the techniques and nuances of flute playing very quickly and started performing solo concerts by the age of 10. Prashant has been awarded the prestigious Center for Cultural Resource and Training, Delhi Scholarship from the Government of India. Prashant has represented Karnataka in the flute category for a special program called Unity in Diversity, held at Hyderabad, conducted by the Government of India. Prashant has won several awards, and notable ones are the Bala Pratibha Award, the Kishora Pratibha Award, AIR District Level winner. Prashant has toured the US extensively and has performed many concerts and accompanied various Bharatanatyam and Kuchipudi Arangetrams. Continuing his musical journey with his imaginative and artistic nature, he has been successful in fascinating the audiences with his performances. While music is more than a hobby for Prasant, he is also a senior database consultant at Amazon.
And our Natabangist is our very own Guru Srimati Shaila Satish. Shaila Satish started her training in Bharatanatyam in Baroda, India under Guru Madhu, disciple of Guru Srimati Niranjana Sarabhe, founder of Darpana Academy of Performing Arts in Ahmedabad. After her basic training, she went on to further her training with Guru B. Bhanumati of Nritya Kala Mandir and Guru Narmada of Bangalore, disciple of Guru K. P. Kittappa Pillai of Tanjore, in the Pandarnadur style of Bharatanatyam. She is the artist director of Sai Nityalaya School for Dance. Sai Nityalaya's goal is to create and nurture interest for this traditional dance form and provide cultural education to the students. Students have performed at Hindu Temple of Tampa, St. Petersburg International Folk Festival, Indian Film Festival, Relay for Life fundraisers, Federation of Indian American Association Dance Competition, the Players Theater, and the historic Sarasota Opera House. Students have also participated and awarded by the Florida Folklife Apprenticeship Program. To date, 12 students have successfully completed the Arangetram, a graduation performance signifying the completion of their basic training. The school is open to students of all ages and backgrounds. In addition to teaching Bharatanatyam, she has choreographed and produced folk dances, musical plays, and Bharatanatyam dance productions to promote cultural awareness in the Sarasota, Bradenton, and Venice communities. She has been active in the Indian community in Virginia and Florida as a cultural co-coordinator for over 20 years. She has also served as a judge at the India Fest dance competition in Tampa in 2010, 2011, and 2013. She was selected as a master artist by the Florida Folklife, a component of the Florida Department of State Division of Historical Resources.
We continue with the next item in the Margam called the Varnam. Varnam is the central piece of an Arangetram. This is the most challenging piece for the dancer to master, as it encompasses all aspects of the Bharatanatyam and is set to complex movements. Niranjana presents the main composition, reveling in all the movements, silently communicating the text through codified gestures and footwork, harmoniously with the music and rhythmically punctuated.
Composed by K.N. Danda Yudhabani Pillai, this Varnam depicts the Naika, the dancer, who speaks to her friend about her longing to see Lord Shiva and asks her when she can see him. She describes the Lord as the one whose limbs are the universe, whose speech is the essence of all languages, and whose ornaments are the moon and the stars.
She describes him as the Jyotirlinga, the infinite light, who helped settle a dispute between Lord Brahma and Lord Vishnu. The story goes that when Brahma, the creator, and Vishnu, the preserver, argued about their supremacy to settle the dispute, Lord Shiva manifested as a massive pillar of light. Lord Shiva challenged them that whoever reaches the top or bottom of the pillar will be considered supreme. Vishnu appeared as a boar and dug the earth to reach the bottom, but was unsuccessful. Brahma assumed the form of a swan and attempted to reach the top, also unsuccessfully.
The Naika expresses to her friend that as the evening arrives, she feels intoxicated with thoughts of him. She sees him in her dreams, and his words are like sweet nectar to her. She feels tired having searched for him every day and wonders when will she unite with him. We will now present Varnam, Adi Shivane, Raga Tori, and Adi Dala.
From acting out classics like Cinderella to creating our own spy thrillers and mysteries, we love letting our imaginations run wild.
while our plays were for a much smaller audience. Clearly, those years of performing helped Akka perform in front of more than 300 people today.
As the Natya Shastra teaches us, dance is the expression of the soul through the body. And Niranjana, you've done just that, conveying deep emotions and stories through every movement. Srimati Balasaraswati once said, the essence of dance is in the rhythm, and your mastery of the complex rhythms combined with your graceful expressions has made this performance truly mesmerizing. You've skillfully blended technical precision with emotional depth, showing us the true power of Bharatanatyam. Thank you for such an inspiring and evocative performance.
Before we begin the next piece, we would like to invite our Uncle Ram, Art of Living faculty teaching breath and meditation, to teach us some tips and tricks with chair yoga to quickly rejuvenate, along with Niranjana, after this breathtaking performance. If you need to use the restroom or grab some water, please step out and return in 5 minutes. Thank you. Now let's welcome Ram.
Ini partido.
How's everyone doing? Has it been lovely so far? What do you think? All right. My name is Ram, and I am Niranjana's cousin. Where did Uncle come from? You see one gray hair?
Balance yang waiting.
So anyways, we wanted to do something different here today, which we think you'd have never done before in an Arangetram setting. We're going to do chair yoga, some physical stretches sitting right where we are. How about that? How does that sound to all of you? You know, I want a little more enthusiasm in the room. Alright, before we begin, I want you to do something. I want you to greet your neighbors to your right and to your left with a big smile and a hello. Now, wait. There's one condition. The hello is in a different language than English. Okay? Could be Japanese, could be French, could be any other language than English. Now, if you only know English, too bad, just make up a sound. Come on. To your right and to your left. Both. Wonderful. Alright. So, just one more request from you. Next few minutes, I want you all to be really enthusiastic and stay with the instructions 100%. Yes, everybody? Backbenchers out there, yes? Alright, let's settle in our chair comfortably. And let's close our eyes for a bit. Take a deep breath in. And with a smile, let go. One more time. A deep breath in with your eyes closed, filling your lungs. And slowly let it out, emptying them. As you breathe out, relax your whole body. Relax your arms, your shoulders, your legs. Relax your whole body. Just become aware of your body. Scan your body from the top of your head all the way down to your toes. And with a smile, acknowledge your own body. You can open the eyes now. So we'll start off with some head rotations. Sitting up straight, breathe in. As you breathe in, tilt your head backwards, look up. As you breathe out, bring your chin to the chest. Breathe in once again, look up. And breathe out, chin to the chest. Now, as you breathe in, I want you to start rotating your head to the right and back as you breathe in. And left and forward as you breathe out. Gentle neck rolls, synchronizing your movement with the breath. Paying attention to every single sensation in the neck region. Breathing in as you go back. Breathing out as you go. Now we'll do it the other way. Breathing in to the left and back. Breathing in. Push your shoulders back and up. Breathing in, back and up. Breathing out. Now we'll do it the other way. As you breathe in, take your shoulder. And relax. Now, extending your arms right in front of you and stretching all your fingers. Stretch, stretch, stretch. While at the same time, pulling your fingers towards you, towards your body. Yeah. Stretch, stretch, stretch. The fingers, the webbings between the fingers. Perfect. And clench it. Once again, stretch. And clench. Stretch. Now we're going to say bye-bye. Bye-bye to stress, worries, and tension. Now, see while you're doing this. Some of you are doing like this. Like this. Yeah. Since you're all in, we'll continue doing this for another 20 minutes. Now, with your left hand on your right, folded behind you, sitting up straight, breathe in. And as you breathe out, gently twist to your right. Twisting to your spine, with every breath out, twist to the right. Keep breathing in and out. And relax. Gently release yourself from the posture. We'll do it the other side. And breathe out and gently release yourself from the posture. Gently lifting your right foot up and doing ankle rotations with your and the other way. circles or rectangles and triangles. Very nice. Now the other leg, left ankle rotation. Now, being where you are, we're going to start marching. Right leg first, left leg, right, left, left. Now look to the side, right, left. And relax. Okay. Now we're going to do some series of stretches. It's called subtle relaxation techniques. Easy for me, as you can see. And gently massage your head. Gently massaging your head. You can close your eyes. That the skin of your scalp is ears, all directions. Index, middle, and ring fingers right here on your cheek area. And see if you can notice any knots in your cheek area. And if you do, what is that? If you do notice knots, know that you're naughty. And relax. Right? Now, breathe in. As you breathe in, take your right arm up. Like a ballet dancer. Don't just go like that. Like a ballet dancer. And stretch. As if your right fingers are reaching to the ceiling. Stretch. As you breathe in, stretch. Reach more towards the ceiling with every breath in. And once you reach your maximum, breathe in. And as you breathe out, I want you to bend towards your left. You're bending sideward, not forward or backward. You're bending sideward. And be with a wonderful stretch on the right side of your body. As you breathe in and out. Keep breathing, don't stop breathing. Keep breathing. Breathe in, come back up. Breathe out. And gently relax your right arm. Now close your eyes and notice the difference between your right and left arms. Breathe in, take your left arm up and stretch towards the ceiling as if you're reaching for the ceiling with your left fingers. Stretch. And once more, breathe in. As you breathe out, bend towards your right. Gently relax your left arm. Close your eyes. Take a breath in. And let go. Once again, deep breath in. And out. Open your eyes. Thank you very much. exceptional students. Sit down.
Para. On ആക്ക്.
We continue our presentation with the Padam. This is the stage of reverence, of simplicity expression. The solemn spiritual message or devotional religious prayer, Bhakti. The music is lighter.
To receive the procession carrying the Lord of Chidambaram with the anticipation that he will cast a loving glance of compassion at her. Will be on the procession. She wishes her Lord would halt in front of her door and still hopes to unite with the Lord.
എടാ മകനെ, എടാ ഇത് പിന്നെ വലിഞ്ഞടാ, ഈ ലൈൻ വലിഞ്ഞ് കിടക്കടാ.
Akka's emotions were older sister in Tamil. Her emotions really had me entranced.
I think the reason Niranjana is so good at portraying these emotions is because she's always been a bit of a drama queen.
A bit? It's safe to say she is a drama goddess. There's some event that really explains what I'm talking about. One time during Hurricane Ian, the window was from the way Akka was explaining it, and I'm sure that my aunt would attest to this. You'd think that the window smashed open, and the entire eye of the hurricane passed through her room, bringing in hurricane water. But the truth was, there was only a few water droplets, and this is not a one-time occasion.
I don't think anything has changed since then, and we're definitely not the only ones who think that. Let's bring Niranjana's longtime friends to share their experiences with Niranjana. First, let's bring Aditi Amos to the stage.
Hi everyone. I recognize a lot of familiar faces out there, but in case you don't know me, my name is Aditi, and I've been a friend of Niranjana's for nearly 10 years. One of the reasons we've actually grown so close is thanks to Bharatanatyam. We took classes together for several years, which I'm so thankful for. It strengthened our friendship, and I'm blessed to have watched her nurture her talent, passion, and love for this form of art. But beyond dance, I'm so grateful to have grown up alongside Niranjana. When she first moved from Texas to Sarasota, she was 7 years old, and I was 8. I still remember the first day she came over with her mom and little sister. We were both shy of each other at first, until our moms encouraged us to go play together. I started leading her to my room, when she suddenly stopped me and said, "Do you know where the bathroom is?" "Yeah, Niranjana, I think I know where the bathroom in my own house is." Nevertheless, this is the moment we became best friends. We spent nearly every day together, whether it was on the school bus, or playing Just Dance at one of our houses, or communicating through our bedroom windows with our own sign language we made up. Even though we both eventually moved to different houses, our closeness never faded. I literally have no idea what my childhood would have looked like without her, and I don't even want to start thinking about what college will look like next year without her. Niranjana, thank you for being someone I can always talk to, laugh with, complain about calculus with, and pretend to go on neighborhood bike rides, even though we always just end up having yap sessions at the children's playground. I can't believe you're having your Arangetram. I'm so proud of you and so happy for you, and I'm so excited to see what else you're going to accomplish in your life. I would wish you good luck, but I know you won't need it. I will forever be your #1 fangirl, and I will miss you more than you know. Thank you for being a light in my life, and thank you all for being here and supporting Niranjana. I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you, Aditi, for sharing your memories with us. Now, let's have Ashima and Arya come on stage. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Ashima.
And I'm Arya.
For those of you who don't know us, we are Niranjana's partners in crime. For legal reasons, that's a joke.
No, but seriously, we've done almost everything together. Since 4th grade, all the way from those elementary STEM fair projects to speech and debate trips. We have so many fun stories of Niranjana to share with you all.
But at the end of the day, we're all here because we're an important part of Niranjana's story.
And the fact that our guest list for our Arangetram is around 300 people only further proves the type of person she is.
Niranjana makes an effort to be there, to help anyone she can, regardless of how busy she is. Like that one time she spent 8 hours helping me with the HOSA competition, even though she had a calc test the next day. Ms. Atola, if you're here, thank you for not failing Niranjana on her Unit 7 test.
Or the countless hours we spent together to start our DECA club, even if that meant being a little bit late to dance practice.
To be honest, Niranjana brings out the best in everyone who has had the pleasure of knowing her. She shows up and she goes above and beyond for the people she cares about. Because that's the type of person she is.
She's the type of person to force me out of my house on my birthday so I wouldn't feel lonely during COVID.
The type of person who would cry over a sad music video, or even the 40 on the French test.
The type of person to help us study for our calc tests, even though she's already fought her battle with that class.
The type of person you go to Starbucks to get a little bit of every drink, because everything's better with hot chocolate.
Niranjana is a hardworking, pure, genuine, and kind soul. And if you couldn't see that from our memories with her, then you surely could see it from her dance performances so far.
Niranjana, you deserve all the things that you worked so hard to achieve, and we're so proud of you.
We are the luckiest people in the audience tonight, and that's not because we're the funniest. It's because we've known Niranjana the longest, aside from her family and Aditi, who is basically family.
And that means knowing that she will never grow out of that miraculous ladybug stage.
As I like to say, to love Niranjana is to know her, and to be known by Niranjana is to be loved without judgment in return.
And I can say with confidence that Niranjana's love is like a Chipotle bowl, never-ending and absolutely delectable.
Niranjana, we can't wait for your post-Arangetram debrief.
Thank you, everyone.
That was a brilliant and awesome speech. Before jumping into the next piece, let's give a bit of background information.
Chidambaram is a sacred place of pilgrimage in South India. All the Tamil saints have sung hymns in praise of Nataraja. There is Akasha Linga here, which indicates that Lord Shiva is formless and attributeless. Real Chidambaram is within the heart. Nataraja dances in the hearts of devotees who have burnt egoism, lust, hatred, pride, and jealousy.
Lord Nataraja, or Lord Shiva's dance, is called Tandava, or the celestial dance. The Tandava is extremely thrilling and charming, exquisitely graceful in pose and rhythm, and intensely piercing in effect. The cosmic dance of Lord Shiva is for the welfare of the world. The objective of his dance is to free the souls from the fetters of Maya. He is not the destroyer, he is a regenerator and the bestower of auspiciousness and bliss. You can witness the dance of Shiva in the rising waves of the ocean, in the oscillation of the mind, in the movements of the senses, and in the rotation of the planets and constellations, in cosmic pralaya, in earthquakes, and in lightning and thunder.
Incidentally, throughout the performance so far, Vinayaka has been searching, yearning, and patiently waiting for her Lord to appear and accept her love and devotion. Do you think Shiva will grant her wish? Do you think Shiva will come and dance his way into her heart? Let's watch the next piece.
We will now present the Shiva Tandava Stostra.
എടാ നീ അത് ഇത് നോക്ക്
What an electrifying performance. The dancer moved with the energy of a Florida hurricane. Powerful, unstoppable, and impossible to ignore. But way more enjoyable and without the evacuation notices. The rhythm and grace kept us at the edge of our seats, proving that art, like nature, can be both fierce and beautiful. Let's give another round of applause for that whirlwind of a performance. Woo! Now, my grandparents would like to share a few words.
My humble pranams to everyone on the stage and the wonderful audience who have gathered here for the Bharatanatyam Arangetram of our granddaughter Niranjana Jayendran. Niranjana was not crying when she was born, but was looking at the hospital theatre with eyes wide open. I knew then that she would be a great artist one day. I am happy that my son Jay and daughter-in-law Gayatri recognized her potential and have seen to that the blossoms is a Bharatanatyam dancer. Congratulations, Niranjana. Our sincere thanks to her Guru and Shaila for enabling her to find her inner strength and render such a beautiful performance. Thank you very much for encouraging and applauding her. Wishing Niranjana all the best for enthralling the audience throughout the globe with this fantastic art. Thanks everyone.
Thank you, Lata. Respected Guru, Shaila Madam, and the beautiful orchestra with Sri Madhu occupying the pivotal position, Mr. Sajid, Mr. Murali, and Mr. Prashant. Ladies and gentlemen, relatives, I totally agree with what my wife Lata said on the stage. As a matter of fact, I have been agreeing with this for the last 50 years. When we got married in 1974, and there has been one of the secrets of our successful Golden Jubilee anniversary. Jokes apart, we are thrilled to be here at this stage when our granddaughter performs in front of such an elite American audience. I have a connect with Americans right from my college days. I joined American College, Madurai. You heard it right. It is called American College, Madurai. It has affiliations from Oberlin University, Ohio. And we used to have faculty members from Oberlin University teaching us physics, chemistry, and English literature. There used to be an exchange of program of teachers, our college teachers teaching mathematics here, zoology. I mean, we had a great time. And I started building up my American dreams then, because we had the opportunity to watch Hollywood films every month in the American college. That was the first connect. Second, we wept when Kennedy was shot in 1963. All of us, I remember, we had a huge gathering of students, faculty members. All of us were crying for that great President of the United States of America. And I have been a close follower of what is happening in USA. Although my dream of going over here was not successful initially,
because my passion for cricket diverted me from serious studies to playing cricket. And I landed in India's largest public sector bank, State Bank of India, who offered me a job as soon as I finished my graduation. So blissfully I enjoyed playing cricket and missed the bus for coming here as a student to pursue studies. But parents' dreams are realized through their children. I have seen that. Many of my, of course, classmates, some of us, because in the early 60s, there were not many people going over to either US or UK, not many as we see nowadays. And I am happy my son Jayendran, who finished his mechanical engineering graduation at PSD College, Coimbatore, was selected by University of Texas, Austin for his masters, and thanks to him and Gayatri Jayendran, who is a gold medalist in her studies, and they are a very good pair. And I really admire them because they taught many things which I didn't know as a young husband. See, we thought we are the bosses. We were brought up in such an atmosphere. We always thought that we are the bosses. We just did. But then, we have missed a lot of fun in life. Helping the better half for bringing up children. I was always career oriented, got up at 8 o'clock, finished government, got up at 4:30, finished puja, japa, and then rushed to office. Then stayed there till night 8, 9. So by the time I returned, the children would be asleep. So that's the way only the credit goes to Lata for bringing up the children in a wonderful manner. My second son, Raghavendran, is also, he is in UK. He is a citizen of UK. Of course, serving the cause of USA because he is in the City Group as senior vice president. And Niranjana, I had the great opportunity to be here throughout from 2008 onwards, watching her grow. I was really amazed at her voracious reading habits. When we used to visit, I used to visit once in a year and stay for 6 months. That is also a joke. When Jay introduced me to one of his colleagues in Dell, Austin, he is my dad. The first question he asked was, "Oh, how long are you going to stay?" I told him 6 months. 6 months? What are you going to do here? Then I told him, "Oh, I have not seen my children grow. So I have decided to stay here to see my grandchildren grow." And it has been a pleasure bringing up Niranjana, Nidarsana, our Jayendran, Gayatri's children, and Sahana and Ananya at UK, my son Raghavendran and Padmaja's daughters. So we have four granddaughters. It has been a wonderful experience today to witness the performance. I've been with them for the last 1 month and I've been seeing the arrangements made by them, by Jay and Gayatri, and the tremendous support she received from Kumar, our art of living teacher, and his wife Priya. Not only them, at least they are related. We have Dilip, Deepa, Dr. Shubha, Shubha's mother-in-law, Sundari Madam, Linda, Shashi, so many of our neighbors coming and working overtime. One day it was even up to 1 o'clock in the night. They were discussing so many things, especially about the stage. It was because in our place, back in India, you take care of only of the essentials. These essentials are taken care of by some other people, which is done. But here, they took pride in presenting the stage very nicely for the very important event. I wish to thank Madam and her wonderful troupe for being here, making my granddaughter's performance very great. I would like to conclude by remembering 2 couplets of Thiruvalluvar. Thiruvalluvar is a saint poet in our Tamil Nadu, born more than 2000 years ago. And his couplets, he has written 1330 couplets on how to live. Nowadays we all hear about the art of living by the great Guruji Sri Ravishankar. This gentleman Thiruvalluvar wrote Tirukkural 2000 years ago, teaching the world how to exist. And I remembered two couplets. One is Tandai Mahatkatrum Udavi Avayattu Mundi Irpachaya. That is, what a parent should do. What are his duties? He is to see, the parents should see that their children get properly educated. It's not expressing properly educated, but because it's so short, he just says, you make the children take the pivotal role in whatever sabha, avayattu mundi irupasayam, that is, in whatever field they should be top-notch people. So, that is the duty. I find Jay and Gayatri having taken so much of efforts. They are doing a great service to Niranjana, to follow her dreams and becoming a great dance artist. And as for Niranjana, she fits into the second couplet that I remembered. Mahan Tantai Katru Udavi Ivan Tantai Yennotran Yennum Kol. See, the Quran says what children should do to their parents. Nothing but making whoever come into contact with him, with him or her son or daughter, they should feel, oh, what blessed parents, what penance they have done to beget this child. So, to come to that level, you should perform. And today, I saw the beginning of what Niranjana could do. I know that she is one of the toppers in the school, a very good competitor, and in the competitions, speech competitions, everything. And I am sure with the blessings of Madam Shaila, we are going to see her blossom as a great artist. I want to thank all our relatives who have flown, as just Jay said, all over USA, and all our wonderful neighbors and art of living friends, especially Vicky and John. I'm really grateful. I am grateful to all of you for taking your time to spend with us. Thank you once again. Thank you.
What moving words. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Jayendran would like to take a few moments to say some words.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're overwhelmed with gratitude as we celebrate Niranjana's Arangetram. It is said that it takes a village to raise a kid. Well, after this Arangetram, I can say this without blinking. It takes continents to make an Arangetram possible. Because that's what happened here, truly. We had people all over, not only just in US, Canada, India, everywhere contributing to make this Arangetram possible. Appa did a very fine job of calling out everybody, especially my Formula 1 team, who's working behind the scenes to get Niranjana ready, even at the song after song, and all those Arbor Lake family members who helped us to make this possible. I'll make it short and sweet. Just a couple of names I just want to mention here. Our very good friend, Naveen from India, who helped us in all these decorations. Again, a big shout out to our guru, Shaila Satish. They constantly push the limits to make this decorations and everything else, the Shivatandam, everything that is possible here. I really take immense pleasure in thanking everybody, each and every one of my relatives and my family members that are gathered here to celebrate this moment with all of us. Thank you so much.
Special shout out to Dr. James Miner and his team for the... So what we did not share with you, all those who have booked the tickets 3 months, 6 months back, that this stage was flooded with Hurricane Milton. So if you have the eye of an hurricane go through this, well, it's going to flood. But nevertheless, Dr. James and his team took care of it and began the new stage set up in record time. Thank you, Dr. James. With that said, with my dad thanking everyone, so we will move on to the presenting the gifts to the artists.
We will now begin the presentations of gifts to the orchestra. Thank you.
single-handedly who made this possible. Now I would like to call upon our vocalist, Sri Madhu. Srijit. Sri Prashant. Last but not least, Sri Murli.
The performance sequence now ends with the Tilana, the climax. It closes out the Nritya portion. The movements exit the temple of expressive dance, returning to the Nrita style, where a series of pure movement and music are rhythmically performed. This is predominantly a joyful, swift, and energetic piece, using pure Nrita, fast footwork, ending here with a short line Sahityam, lyrics describing 3 different devotees who went through a server test from Lord Shiva and received his blessings.
Tilana will immediately be followed by Mangalam, a prayer song where Niranjana thanks Lord Shiva, the audience, the orchestra, and the Guru for the successful completion of today's performance.
We will now present Tilla, Raga, Nalakanti Rajam, and Aditala, and followed by Mangalam. Thank you. Thank you for that wonderful dance. Niranjana would like to share a few words now.
The lunch is being served. If somebody is really having to go, you may want to listen at least a couple of words. But if you have to go, so the lunch is being served as well.
Give us one moment, please.
Swap it. Oh yeah, man. ഇങ്ങനെ പിടിക്കുമ്പോൾ മാറിപ്പോകും. വേണ്ട വേണ്ട ഇനി വേണ്ട.
You know, for a speech and debate competitor, I am truly at loss for words here. Seeing you guys all, it's making me emotional. The other reason I'm lost for words is I didn't have my speech until now. But seeing as we're all waiting to get to lunch, I will keep this very short. If someone told 7-year-old me that I would be doing an Arangetram, dancing for 2 hours on this stage, I would have laughed at them, very honestly, and gone back to my books. Let's just say that my early relationship with dance had its developmental phases. Struggling through the Mandi Adivas or floor steps, there were definitely mornings where I accidentally overslept and coincidentally couldn't go to Sunday morning classes. Sorry, Shabdam. And moments where I questioned why anyone would ever sit in Aramandi for longer than 10 seconds. But somewhere between sprinting to Aditi's car on those Sunday mornings and desperately trying to make my expressions look like actual emotions rather than just confusion, something clicked. I began looking forward to my Bharatanatyam classes, and it transformed from something I had to do into something I couldn't imagine not doing. But a huge part of that transformation is thanks to my guru. So much more than just a teacher. You've been my mentor, ultimate cheerleader, and unofficial snack supplier. Seriously though, the amount of snacks and water you've given me are enough to stock a small convenience store. You've shown me Bharatanatyam is not just about technique, it's about perseverance, resilience, and staying very hydrated. But today would have never occurred without such a strong support team. Amma and Appa, you are the ultimate power duo, and everything you see on the stage has been built by Amma, and everyone working very hard backstage to make this happen. Appa, my G-bro, you're always there to crack jokes at me when I'm feeling stressed and always remind me to do my breathing practices. And of course, I have to mention Nidu, the greatest person in the world, according to her. Throughout this process, you've been my rock. Our gossip sessions late at night, or as you call them, vent sessions, truly have gotten me through this process. And for that, I thank you. To my family, all the way who've flown across continents and different states just to come see this, I thank you so very much. Seeing your faces in the audience tonight really makes this all worth it. Thank you. I cannot go without saying, the countless people who have worked hard to make this stage, backstage, and pulling all the countless odd favors we do, we ask them in the middle of the night, just to make this happen. To all of them, my support team and team backstage, thank you so much for banding together and giving me the strength to see this through. I would have never made it without you guys. And now, we will call upon my guru, Shailanti, to give her speech.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for taking the time away from your holiday plans and coming to make Niranjana a special day memorable. Thank you so much. Many thanks to Lord Shiva for his successfully completing today's program, to my gurus for the knowledge and guidance they have provided, and to the orchestra for the exhilarating musical accompaniment, and to my husband for giving me the space to pursue my passion. Thank you. Today was Srijit's first time performing with us. Let's give him a big hand. Thank you, and I hope to see you in the future. Madhu sir, Murali sir, and Prashant, your music truly transcended us to a magical place. Thank you. Niranjana is fortunate to have her grandparents come from India and party from Texas to see her performance and give their blessings. That's truly very fortunate for her. Niranjana joined Sai Nritya some 8 years ago. She had been taking lessons prior to joining us. I believe her former teacher has traveled from Texas to be here today. I thank her for giving her a strong foundation and instilling love for this art form. You must be proud of her accomplishment today. From the start, I could see Niranjana was not the one to give up, but rather put extra time to perfect a step that was challenging. She has come a long way since then. She poured her heart into the items and worked hard to successfully bring them to life. Don't you agree? She commented the other day that she never knew she could use so many muscles and move the way she did. Bharatanatyam is a full body workout. True to her nature, she pushed the envelope further by adding those floor spins and Tandava. I said, "Are you sure you want to do that?" She said, "Yep, I'm going to do it." So I'm very proud of her efforts and determination. I truly hope, Niranjana, that you will continue to learn, practice, and perform this art form in the future. I must also compliment Niranjana's mom, Gayatri, for her suggestion of Shiva's costume. It was truly a labor of love for her, and she took it all the way. It's very clear now, Niranjana, who Niranjana has taken after. Kudos also to you for training the volunteers for costume changes. Good job. A special thanks to Dr. Varnam, a student of Sandiptala, for offering her studio space for rehearsals. It has been a tremendous help for the students, and I'm so grateful for you and for everything you do, Dr. Varnam. Selecting the songs for an Arangetram is sometimes a very personal choice. Each student has something unique to offer, and we plan it together to highlight the students' capabilities. I thoroughly enjoyed the process and interactions with each student. Some students may be shy, but I love them all. I'm very grateful for this opportunity. May I have Niranjana come on the stage, please? I'd like to give her a plaque.
Just a few more seconds. On behalf of all of us in the audience, I'd sincerely like to place on record my deep appreciation of a fantastic guru. In India, a guru is equal to somebody who is a parent, somebody who's doing the work of God. And my Ishtadevata Shiva, you have portrayed so well. And Niranjana, your journey has just started. I hope you continue to keep Bharata's dreams alive through your dance. Because Bharatanatyam is not just dance, it expresses emotions, the entire range of human living and existence, bhava, raga, music which makes life completely light and harmonious and peaceful, and Natya and Nritta, the rhythm that energy that keeps us going. So Niranjana, I wish you all the best from the bottom of my heart, and with such a teacher and such parents, And Sarasota, you have a long way to go.
Before you all go to lunch, there is one last and very important thank you I must make. So I would like to please call Jayendran auntie, our expert makeup artist who's transformed me into Shiva himself and back, to come on stage, please. They will momentarily be on stage. And with that, we welcome you to join us in the cafeteria for lunch being served. Thank you all so much for